Genesis chapter 50. And Yosef fell upon his father's face, and wept upon him, and kissed him. And Yosef commanded his servants, the physicians, to embalm his father. And the physicians embalmed Israel. And 40 days were fulfilled for him, for so are fulfilled the days of embalming. And the Mithrim wept for him 70 days. And when the days of weeping for him were past, Yosef spoke to the house of Paro, saying, If now I have found favor in your eyes, speak, I pray you, in the ears of Paro, saying, My father made me swear, saying, Lo, I die in my grave, which I have digged for me in the land of Canaan. There shalt thou bury me. Now therefore let me go up, I pray thee, and bury my father, and I will come again. And Paro said, Go up, and bury thy father, according as he made thee swear. And Yosef went up to bury his father, and with him went up all the servants of Paro, the elders of his house, and all the elders of the land of Mithraim, and all the house of Yosef, and his brothers, and his father's house. Only their little ones and their flocks and their herds they left in the land of Goshen. And there went up with him both chariots and horsemen, and it was a very great company. And they came to the threshing floor of Atad, which is beyond the Jordan. And there they lamented with a very great and sore lamentation. And he made a mourning for his father 7 days. And when the inhabitants of the land, the Canaanim, saw the mourning in the floor of Atad, they said, This is a grievous mourning to the Mithraim. Wherefore the name of it was called Abel Mithraim, which is beyond the Jordan. And his sons did to him according as he commanded them. For his sons carried him into the land of Canaan, and buried him in the cave of the field of Machpelah, which Abraham bought with the field for a possession of a burying place of Ephron the Hittite before Mamre. And Yosef returned into Mithraim, he and his brothers, and all that went up with him to bury his father, after he had buried his father. And when Yosef's brothers saw that their father was dead, they said, It may be that Yosef will hate us, and will fully requite us of all the evil which we did to him. And they sent a message to Yosef, saying, Thy father did command before he died, saying, So shall ye say to Yosef, Forgive, I pray thee now, the transgression of thy brothers and their sin, for that they did to thee evil. And now we pray thee, forgive the transgression of the servants of the God of thy father. And Yosef wept when they spoke to him. And his brothers also went and fell down before his face. And they said, Behold, we are thy servants. And Yosef said to them, Fear not, for am I in the place of God? And as for you, ye meant evil against me, but God meant it for good, to effectuate, as it is this day, to save much people alive. Now therefore fear ye not, I will nourish you and your little ones. And he comforted them, and he worded upon their heart. And Yosef dwelt in Mithraim, he and his father's house. And Yosef lived 110 years. And Yosef saw Ephraim's children of the 3rd generation, and the children also of Machir the son of Manasseh were born upon Yosef's knees. And Yosef said to his brothers, I die, but God will surely visit you and bring you up out of this land to the land which he swore an oath to Abraham, to Yitzhak, and to Jacob. And Yosef took an oath of the children of Israel, saying, God will surely visit you, and ye shall carry up my bones from hence. So Yosef died, being 110 years old, and they embalmed him, and he was put in a coffin in Mizraim. This is the end of the book of Genesis.